Hello everyone, it's your boy Sav. Today we have another tournament game. I decided to play on SMOGTOUR. SMOGTOUR is a live tournament on smogtour.com where you basically get to play every week, like one of the different latest OU tiers. This week it was Auras, my favorite tier. So I was like, okay, I don't have much time recently with my military service going on, but I had a little bit of time during the time those tournaments were hosted because they were live tournaments. I was like, okay, I'll join and play because I like Auras. It's fun. It's my favorite gen. So uh, let's just say, okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah. So this is the first game I'm playing against this guy. I'm using this team specifically. It's Mega Medicham with screens superior. It's not usually you use screens in Auras at least. Usually use screens with like hyper offensive builds using setup Pokemons like Thundurus and all that stuff to kind of go crazy. Manaphy, Volcarona behind screens, they're all deadly as fuck. But this is an idea that I kind of like stole by my friend X-Ray. He used this with like Mega Metagross, kind of like offense, but not hyper offense, like setting up everything. Instead, it's using it to further improve your defenses and allows things like Medica, for example, in this build, to leave attacks from plenty of threats like Lopunny and Hydreigons and all that stuff, and get even more kills with like strong high jump kick. So this is the idea of the build. Exeter for the psychic types and fairies, Zapdos for the physical attackers like Lopunny and Lando, Azumarill the sweeper, and also provides resist versus like Dragonite and things like that, Volcarona and Scarflarias to Scarf Trick Volcarona if things go wrong, as well as Helios provide for Medicham and Serp and all that stuff. So we're facing this Hydreigon build. Let's see how this went. So this is the first game. I led with Serp versus Mew, and I decided to go Excadrill expecting the Hitchan. Now he could have stayed in. We could have been burned. We could have been T-waved, Ice Beam, or whatever. But I decided to make a risky play and go for these. It also covered T-wave, not so much for Will-O-Wisp, but it was a little bit aggressive as the Hitchan. And he goes back to Lando. I decided, I think, to click rocks. Not gonna Earthquake on the Lando switch. He goes for U-turn, not expecting me to stay in it, obviously. So it's a fine play by me. I get a little bit of Rocky Helmet damage and I'm static, so I could get it, but I didn't. This allows Hitchan to come out. I'm allowed to click Volt Switch and see how much SPDF this thing is running. This teammate Hitchan outspeeds me. I have speed investment. I'm able to go extra. He should go back to Lando, and or maybe Mew or Among Us. He actually goes Hydreigon, so I'm getting the rapid spin right here. And then I'm staying in because one of the winkles that I had at the moment was Azumarill. I wanted to belly down with Azu and go crazy, and this is one of the Pokemon that kind of like lived +6 Aqua Jet and would be able to kind of like go for Specs Flash Cannon or something like that. It wouldn't do that much, but after like taking the belly down damage and I guess maybe another hit, so I would actually get the opportunity to set up. This would have been annoying, so weakening this, even if I get Fire Blasted, it's not the end of the world. There is no like other strong special attacker that I really need my Excadrill for. He goes for Fire Blast, misses, so that's really nice. I'm able to follow it up with another hit in case he goes Lando. So this is awesome for my Azu, and I get to keep my Excadrill healthy. We go Zapdos trying to paralyze this thing. He Megas, high jump kick does nothing. We don't get the static, I think. Excuse me. Back to Mew, I'm able to roost right here. I'm actually going for Volt Switch. Interesting. I guess there's nothing he can kill me with. He gets Rocky Helmet damage. There is a chance he gets static as well. And a Volt Switch out. This would have been a little bit risky versus Lando, but I still have a solid Earthquake resist on this and that. So it's not the end of the world. I fuck with this Volt Switch. And now I'm able to keep the pressure versus Mew. So I'm back in. Let's see if I predict the Hitchan. Nope, I just glare. I remember, yeah. Again, Azumarill the Wing on. This, if it has Will-O-Wisp, this would have been able to stop my Azu. Maybe, and so slowing it out, I can knock off and outspeed this thing. So again, we're going to Azu. I'm just gonna drop a +6, so this is going pretty well for my Azu. He goes with Defog. I get my Serp status, which is not ideal, but there's an Among Us and a Hitchan, so it wasn't the end of the world. Back to Excadrill on the Hitchan. Solid predictions, but he stays in like a cracker. So I guess solid play by him. It was a prediction. And after like getting Oh, this was a trash play by me. Like, this was a trash play by me. It was a trash play by him as well, but like, this was a bad play by me. I should have always earthquaked. There's no reason to hit Lando at that moment. I guess it could have helped my Medicham high jump kick. It also would have been in range of side kick from Scarflati. But yeah, I think him staying is like insane. And yeah, should have earthquaked. Anyway, the reason I stayed in and versus the magma storm and everything. No, what I want, I'm trying to say something. Okay, yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, the reason he stayed in with Hichan to magma storm me because he got the paralyzed on Serp areas, so Serp immediately is not as good as it was. So he can literally just not use this thing and only rely on Amogus to beat my Serp anymore. Like, it's not as good as it was now that it's statused by my own Glare because of synchronized Mew. So I don't mind this magma storm prediction because I did this Excadrill switch multiple times. But the second turn that he stays in, that was insane. And he gets a rocks up. I'm able to lose my Excadrill right here, and he gets a rocks up for himself. So this is really nice for him. I go Medicham. We high jump kick something into Oblivion. Did I predict the protect? I should. I didn't. I didn't give a shit. I didn't even bother. Back to Zapdos. So if this uses out, we get to put in range of Mach Punch. And by Mach Punch I mean Bullet Punch. We still don't roosting because I get kills every time. Loban is a threat, but I still have healing which if needed. And my Azure should leave an attack. My Medicham should destroy with priority. So Medicham is just getting kills left and right now. Unless it misses. But it didn't miss. Thankfully it didn't miss. Is my music loud enough? I have a feeling it's not. My bad. Alright, I'll leave it there. So we get kills. He sacks Loban versus my Larias for whatever reason. Maybe he didn't expect Scarf. But yeah, we should be able to win with Medicham right here. Alright, so this is a game. Pretty simple stuff. It should die to Mach Punch, and then all I have to do get Mach Punch. Bullet Punch. Imagine Medicham with Mach Punch. Woo! Nice stab priority. I'm -1, so this doesn't die, but either way I have my other box at the back. So we win this game. So this was the first game of SMOGTOUR. Let's get into the second one. So this is the second game. I've played this guy before, he's alright. And I'm using the same team, but Medicham is looking fine. I'm using Medicham again, no resist at all. Like you can go Clef, get to the Gale, you can go this, you get like 70% for high jump kick, and then I can Mach Punch. Fuck me. Bullet Punch. I don't have Ice Punch for Glitchcore, but I can bluff it, and I have Sand Headbutt, which is strong as fuck anyway, and I can blow this thing with a good roll from high jump kick or after rocks guaranteed Ogle. So Bullet Punch for Weavile. So this Medicham is fine as always. I like my Azu, but I'm smelling this like a Fistef kind of like Volcanion. Good series versus Scizor with his Metagross, which is walled by it. He has this thing, he has that thing, so his whole team is kind of like walled by Scizor. So this should be Fistef Haze or Fistef Roar, something like that. Serp looks incredible. Outspeeds everything except this kid, so it's not bad. But this kid is a big problem, and I didn't realize immediately. I didn't realize how big of a problem. I should have let Medicham right here, but look what happens. Music off. Let's go. Look what happens versus this kid. I look with the Zapdos. Now this is at all. This at all. And I lose it immediately. I don't have a resist. I should have read Azu. If I'm being honest. I was thinking Azu might be good if I weaken Folk and maybe Larios. But the eyesight, like, I definitely should have kept my Zapdos because it's incredible. HPIs for the Glitchcore. Also for the rest of the stuff. Should leave one attack from Weavile. Unless like a high roll and I eat knockoff. So it's not bad. Outspeeds Volcanion because I have speed investment. So even if he is timid, which is not, it should be good. I can destroy Metagross with it. So I sack my Zapdos for no reason turn 1, but that's fine. That's fine. We're still in the game. I get a kill right here. Yeah, that's why. Basically what we said, Medicham's a beast. Followed up with another one. So this thing drops. He should go Larios. I should go into my Excadrill. But no, I'm a beast. I'm a beast. We leave the attack. I'm getting a kill right now. This is gonna be a little bit annoying over Sweeval because if he gets the pursuit where Sizard play right, it's GG. But he clicks Sizard, no pursuit. So we go Azu, and of course we double out in my Medichan because I'm a monster. Now, we know it's Fist Def, but it's still worth trading right here. I think anyway. So I can go into my Serp after and start getting kills. Metagross comes out. Now, this is where my set is really cool. Really cool. Because I'm able to get the oh, I don't know. I don't even reflect. I was thinking I would reflect. Why didn't I? I guess it didn't matter because I can 2-get with this thing. So he goes for misses. That's awesome. I'm able to kill the Gliscor as well. Jesus fucking Christ. Excuse me. Anyway, we get a reflect up on this kid because Icicle Grass is not gonna kill me now. So let's see what happens. Icicle Grass, no, it didn't kill, but it flinched me. So I can go Excadrill. We should be fine. And I'm able to just Iron Head. I could get now here. I could get Rocks up, but I click Iron Head to kill this thing. I'm thinking if I get Rocks up, I kill with Volcanion, and I press Weavile, which is quite nice. And I still outspeed any Glitch Horsehead, so I could technically click Rock Slide. Why am I saying Rock Slide? I mean Stealth Rocks. So it would get like 2 kills for me and pursue the Weavile. Like it was a fine play, but I didn't need to do it. I could have done it. But at the same time, it's risking Weavile flinching me, and you already flinched my Serp. Like this is a little bit safer because it doesn't miss. No, it's no, Stealth Rocks miss here. If I don't get flinch, I kill it immediately. Where if I click Rocks, I kill those two, but I don't deal with Weavile, which is the big threat. Big threat, kind of. I still have an Azu in the back, but like maybe Rocks was better, but I went for Iron Head. Anyway, look what happens now. Metagross comes out. He's gonna Hammer Army. I leave this attack easily. I'm able to kill this thing again. I could have Rocks. I could have went for Rocks, but at the same time, who do I kill it with after? I have Reflect, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal. I had to Earthquake right here. If I wanted Rocks, it should have been the previous turn. So we kill this. Well, comes out. It's gonna Icicle Grass my Azu. All right. So 70%. I still have Reflect. So we get Flinch right here. 1. All right. 2. I get a Citrus Berry though. I have a Citrus. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Goes for another one. And I get Flinch again. I suck, Serp. Because Excadrill is max speed, so it should outspeed Volcanion. So it's better because it doesn't miss like Leafstone would. I heal it with my Azu. So we're fine, right? We're fine. It's at full HP. Like, what could go wrong? Oh, okay. What could go wrong? No, okay. We have another hit. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Oh. Bro. That was insane. He makes a great play, sack Volcanion, and then go for the safe knockoff because the other one could miss. But Jesus fucking Christ. Have you seen such thing before? Like, I've never seen such thing before. Maybe in a tournament game like last year, but like Jesus fucking Christ. I wasn't even mad. I found it funny. Not gonna lie. I didn't care very much. Like, I'm not trying to win the tournament because I have my military service going on, right? So I didn't play like week 1 and 2 or anything. I just joined because it's ours. So I wasn't mad. But what are the odds of this? What are the fucking odds of this? Anyway, this was the first day of the tour. Let's get into the second one. So we're playing against 100% pure heat. This guy is good. He's playing for Raiders in SPL, and I think he won for the tiebreak. No, he won so his team doesn't tiebreak, I think. We were actually waiting 1 hour for this man to finish his tournament game, take a break, go pee, go drink some water, and then come back to accept my challenge. So we took the whole tournament, the whole live tournament was waiting 1 hour for this man to kind of like get done with this game, which I can respect it. I can respect it. It's SPL. Who gives a shit about SMOGTOUR? I respect it. But let's see what happens. Music off. All right, let's go. Again, the same team. He leads the ANSI. Fake out on his Protect, and then we're able to click Bullet Punch on the ANSI, which is very nice. Now, we don't click that. We always click Send Headbutt. He forfeits. He fucking forfeits. We took 1 hour waiting for this man, and he fucking forfeits. This is insane. This is insane. Now my Zen was fucking wild, man. I knew he wouldn't just stay in versus Medicine clicking bullet pants. Like he's a good player, so I made a mid ground hitting both Landorus for high amount of damage because it's not resist like high jump kick good, and it also hits the Volcano. It doesn't hit Larios, but I have a lot of switches for Larios. It would have been much more annoying to deal with. How's it called? Lando or Volk. Volk's also Volk as well. Volk as well. So instead of switching into Exadil, so you gotta just went for Moonblast, but like it would have been a bad play versus both Excadil and Bullet Pants. So I totally get his Volk, and yeah, we took advantage of it. So yeah, we took 1 hour waiting for this. Not bad. Let's go to the next game. We're playing against Fasti. I think Fasti is a Chinese. I'm not actually sure. Chinese like Horse player. I've played I think before. Actually, I don't know if it's him. But anyway, I've played this guy before. He's very good in DPP as well. I don't remember. Anyway, he's good. And he knows I'm using Medicham because we have played before. So he brought the Kofagrius. So smart of him. He didn't like over-preference me, like bringing like counter team completely. But he brought a valid pick versus my team. So smart of him. Let's see how this goes. Play music off. Volcanion again. A lot of Volcanion recently. Lobani lead. We always lead Medicham and then switch into our Zapdos. It's good versus Kofagrigus as well as the Fake Out or Frustration or whatever you want to click. Get a little bit of chip damage and then go Azu. Now the reason I went Azu is because I can knock off both this and how they called? Volcanion after. So if he clicks Toxic Spike, if he doesn't click Will-O-Wisp, which should have been his play if he has it, I don't care very much about it. I have Healing Wish if things go crazy and my Azu is the Wingull, which is not because there's a Volcanion in the back. And if I get rid of the leftovers on Kofagrigus, if I get rid of the leftovers or Choice Specs or whatever it is on Volcanion, it should be offensive this team. On Volcanion, like Substitute or Specs, or maybe even Scarf if you're feeling frisky, or Flame Charge. Then it could be very beneficial for my team, either for Serp or my Medicham. So I get the answer right here. Let's see what he does. I don't remember. He goes Zapdos. This is a static Zapdos. I don't get paralyzed, I think, but we get rid of its leftovers, which is really nice. I'm able to get the Excadil. Let's see if he roosted. You could have went for Heat Wave. It should KO me, but he didn't. I go for the rocks because it's a good mid ground versus both this as well as Kofagrigus, and I don't click the Rapid Speed because of this, so I would have lost my Excadil, and it's not versus Kofagrigus is very good. I click Draco here. I kind of regret it because it's kind of like pussy play. I sort of predicted with Zapdos right here, if I'm being honest. Anyway, we go back to Zapdos. I see Rapid Speed, I think, so we get a little bit of chip. We aim. We fish for static, but we don't get it, and we Heat Wave immediately the Excadil. So this is really nice for my Larias. Larias can now Psychic everything. We go Volt Switch versus Clef to see how much this does and kind of like get an idea. Again, Azumarill, the most expendable one. Flamethrower, it's trying to predict the Excadil, and now we'll be able to click knockoff or actually double out Excadil. I'm a beast. He goes back to Zapdos. This is where we kind of like trade because he's tempted to just click Heat Wave and get rid of my Hazard Control. So, but I get to remove both of them, so this is really nice for me. And now I get to click Trick versus Zapdos clicking Roost versus my Scarflaria. So Roost was a good play by him. Roost was a good play because he would be able to absorb the sidekicks. He would be able to absorb the Dracos and get like walled me entirely. So I was able to roost it off. To trick it off. The Choice Scarf. And this kind of like, it's not ideal for me because Scarf Zapdos is like a little bit annoying. It outspeeds by Zapdos if he has a little bit of speed investment, and he can Volt Switch out versus my team. Outspeeds Medicham always, so it's not bad for him like entirely, but it's way better than being walled by it. And there's no way he goes into his Lopunny versus my Larias, right? So he either went Volk, which walled by my Larias, he either went Clef for staying and roosted with his Zapdos. So I don't know why I said Volk. He shouldn't go Volk. But he goes Volk right now. I said Volk because he can Toxic me if he's Fistef, but like he probably isn't. I have no clue. I see leftovers, maybe Substitute, no clue. Anyway, we get to kind of like stack a lot of damage. So my Serp looks a lot better. Give another one. Oh, it actually goes Zapdos. Okay. Not sure why I did that. Anyway, we can be able to get Azumarill back in. And here I kind of like misplay. I think Play Rough was the better play, but I knocked. Thinking that he will probably might stay in Moonblast or some shit like that. Kind of regret it. So I went for Play Rough because now I did this to Zapdos. But it's fine. We got lucky ass. And we crit the Zapdos immediately. Yeah, I remember that. Boom. That was really lucky. I guess I could have stayed in jerk off versus this thing, but yeah, that was lucky of me. Anyway, we go back to Zapdos, try to fish for a para versus Lobari. Goes for frustration. Ice Man's my kill. So we make a mid-ground going into Azu. It's also good versus Clefable. I can still spam knockoff. So this is really nice. Oop. This thing lives, unfortunately, but that's fine. I'm able to get my Larias, I think, in. And click another Psychic. I still have my Azu healthy. I did this play because after getting rid or getting this thing so low, my Azu is actually really nice. So if I can Psychic this and get an opportunity to hit with, it's really nice for me. I don't think I will. Like, I could get it right now, but Serp, before he gets a Toxic Spike, is way better than Hiliwis in the Azumarill. And I still have my Hiliwis anyway, so it's not the end of the world. So we go for another one. We'll kill the Facticus, so my Medicham looks insane now. Fake out Bullet Punch should kill everything. He goes Lobari, I go always Static on Static Zapdos. Goes for the Fake Out, we get one opportunity, and Rocky Helmet. Oh, yeah, I remember why I did that. Now, I could have stayed with Zapdos, right? Stay with Zapdos and do all this shit. But I think it was way better to either... Okay, let me think, actually. I was thinking of either stay in, fish for the static and get Rocky Helmet damage so I can go back to Zapdos. That was one of the plays. The other play was sack Azumarill, and the other play was sack Larias. Now, Larias doesn't outspeed this, because I took my Choice Scarf. I could heal with versus the Clef and get something back in, but I think it was better to keep as much damage as I have for low bunny. So by that I mean Rocky Helmet and priority from Azumarill as well as my Medicham. This is why I sacked this. I didn't value their HP very much. I valued the passive damage. So Zapdos allows me to go for like, I don't know why he click fake out by the way. Zapdos allows me to have more priority damage and more chip damage if needed, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. Anyways, I hear about this and I'm able to just kill it after with Zapdos or whatever. So this is really nice. So we get to win this game as well. Let's go into the third game. We're playing Prince. There you go, Prince. He's using Hyper Offense with Victini. Might be Final Gambit, might be like Choice Band, I don't know, probably Choice Cap on these type of teams. Saslando with like either Rock Tomb Earthquake or Rock Tomb Explosion, or maybe something like Imprison, something like that. He should have been afraid of Jolly Ice Punch, taking it to Jolly Ice Punch, so should lead with his Victini. Manaphy is a huge threat, but I have Serp to outspeed and Larias, so kind of have a few tools, but this thing is a monster behind like rocks and screens and all that stuff. Screens should be on Serp, and Thunderoo is a beast as well, but I have my Larias, which should leave any attack. I also have priority. And Metagross is a little bit annoying obviously, but I have my Static Zapdos, which is the only good for this in Lando. I guess 15 as well, so let's see how this goes. I lead with Serp. Bad lead by me. Bad lead by me. I led with it because like I was thinking I don't have Ice Punch on Medicham, so I can just lead Serpent to go with Leaf Storm or at least get my screens. But I should have seen that he should be afraid of Ice Punch if he didn't see my previous games, and he didn't, more likely. So 15 was his lead. Anyway, he goes to the V grade. I go into my Azu, and now I think I double out, right? Did I double out? No, I barely jump immediately and Aqua Jet the Metagross, putting in rates of my Serp. This is not bad. As well as my Medicham priority. Yeah, this is not awful. He has Iron Head, by the way. And we go Medicham and fake out immediately. Now, I could have high jumped here. High jump kick instead of Bullet Punch on the Victini, but I was pushy, I guess. Yeah, you can tell I lost because I'm playing like dog shit. Not like dog shit, but like I'm not playing like risky like I normally do. So I don't stay in Roost. I go Larias, which is a good mid-camp versus Thunderous as well as V-Grade. And I drop a Draco versus this kid. Next one is not gonna kill. I don't want to get glared, so I go straight to my Zapdos, which is good versus glare. I'm able to roost that off or Heat Wave or double out in the Medicham, I guess, on the light screen because Heat Wave wouldn't kill. So at least we get the Medicham in. This is gonna invite Victini to V-Grade. I still have my Larias and my Zapdos. He goes for the V-Grade. I'm able to just drop a Draco versus Serp to KOing it. Now, he should probably switch out into Victini or something like that right here, but he stays in, sacks it. So this is not bad for us. He goes back to Lando to get the rocks up and an explosion or rock tomb or whatever he has. I go Serp. Yeah, he's actually rock polish. I didn't expect that at all. Maybe he's rocks on Metagross. Anyway, I cleared this thing immediately. It's not bad for us, and I'm able to go Zapdos. We should outspeed. Paralysis works different in this generation than next gens. In the Gen 8 and Gen 7, I think it's like it halves your speed. This is like even less. So he's like 1.4 speed, 140, I think. Yeah, 140 speed. After like rock polish, so the paralysis is insane in this generation. So we definitely outspeed. He's even weakness polish and misses stone, so this is not bad. If I was greedy, I would have roosted right here, which would have been kind of like helpful versus 15 and everything, but I didn't. Maybe I should have. Anyway, he goes this. I'm able to click HPIs to put in range of my priority after. We even get a crit, which is not bad for us. Now, I think I misplay here. I should have went Larias and dropped Draco. But I go Medicham instead and fake out Bullet Punch, which doesn't kill. I didn't calc the Bullet Punch that it doesn't kill after leftovers. So I definitely misplayed right here. And I get punished. He Thunderbolts and paralyzed me. It would have been fine to, if I didn't get paralyzed. It would have been perfectly fine to get Thunderbolted. I don't need the HP on this thing. I just need to be faster than Victini and Lobat and Manaphy. But I get paralyzed. Again, punished because I misplayed. So I totally take it. So we get to lose our Larias, which was huge in this game, but I still have my Serperior. So all we have to do is go back to Medicham, fake out and Mach Punch or whatever. Jesus Christ, I said Mach Punch again. Bullet Punch. He goes Manaphy, and all I have to do is click High Jump Kick to put it in. First of all, he doesn't kill me at all, and so I get to keep my Medicham alive. Oh, really? So I missed. Anyway, spoiled. All I have to do is click High Jump Kick to put in range of my Serperior, and I would switch either hard Excadrill or hard Serp after, so I get to keep my fake out priority to kill Victini. But I missed one, that's fine, because of the Ice Beam, we live, and I'll be able to go for another one, so yeah, so I missed again. So this is probably GG. I can click Light Screen versus this thing. Now, this was a risky play by me, because his play was technically going Victini immediately, but I feel like he wouldn't, because I haven't showed that I'm reflect. So I should have glared right here, because this kills me. If I glared, I could have won. Maybe I could have won, because there is always a chance he gets paralyzed. So if I go Excadrill and Earthquake, I could have won if he got paralyzed. Outside of that, there's nothing I can do. So yeah, the glare was a little bit better than reflect right here. All I had to do is just fish for the para. But yeah, I went for the reflect. So yeah, I misplayed versus Thunderous, and then things went shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Things went really bad after, because we got Thunderbolted and paralyzed on my Larias, which was huge. It basically cost me the game. And then I made 2 high jump kicks. Especially the first one was super big, because if I high jump kick the Manaphy, it would be in range of Serp. Ice Beam never kills me, so I would go hard into my Serperior, get the screens up, first reflect, then maybe not, maybe first light screen, then reflect, and then kill this thing. So he goes Victini, and then he gets -1 speed with every V-grade. So we would have been perfectly fine versus this kid. I even had fake out priority, so I would just go into fake out, Medicham, sack Excadrill, or sack it and then go exit the Earthquake. But yeah, now we lose to Manaphy. It is modest, but I need like 25 flinches, and I'm not the Weavile that we faced 3 games ago. So annoying as fuck. This dog shit player didn't even say my bad or something like that. The other guy said the other guy who flinched me with Weavile was like nice enough and said, you know, GG, I'm sorry and all that. I was like, okay, no problem, man. It's good. But this guy didn't say anything. Prince. Where's my dick, bro? But yeah, anyway, these were my games. This was my run in SMOGTOUR this week. Had a lot of fun, though. Had a lot of fun. I didn't get very annoyed by these. Mainly because I misplay as well with my Versatile Thunder, so I didn't get very annoyed. Especially the other one I found it very funny. But yeah, this how Pokemon is, man. Sometimes you get flinched, sometimes you miss, sometimes it's part of the game. If you don't like it, you play chess. Anyway, these were my tournament games. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching, and yeah, bye bye.